guys, when I used to be in school, when I used to be 14 years old, I always used to question why I feel so empty and apathetic. I wouldn't call myself depressed. I was merely sad, because I think depression is just a label that people just spit out because it's been so normal now to just say, oh, I'm depressed. Just because I'm just sitting down here with a straight face doesn't mean I'm depressed. I could be thinking about stuff, right? But this is a side where I'm ranting straight off, man. I used to wake up, I used to eat sugary cereal with the milk, which has got estrogen in it. And that's like a deadly combo on how to get infertile and how to literally kill all your testosterone. I used to do that. I used to go to school. I used to hang out with people that weren't really my friends, but I used to hang out with them just because it made me not feel alone. And all they used to do was go bully people, or they used to just gossip. I used to eat the lunch, which was all oily. It was like canteen pizza, or it was what my mum made, which was, I wouldn't blame my mum, but it was the processed food you get in a supermarket. It's like breadcrumbs and stuff, like the processed chicken nuggets. I used to eat that. I used to come home. I used to play Call of Duty for 3 hours straight. And then I used to go on my phone, watch some dumb YouTube videos of some gamers. And at the end, I used to be like, why don't I feel nice? Now you know why you don't feel nice, my guy, because all you were doing was killing your energy. What I need you guys to understand is garbage in, garbage out. And this goes beyond our conception of this small reality that we're experiencing right now. I was at a loss of words. It's way bigger than this small conception of reality, because once you realize that thoughts are a frequency, what you think will be projected outwards, right? I was in sixth form the other day, right? I'm in the common room, where it's like a free room, like anyone, it's like a study room basically. You sit there. So I was reading the Letting Go by Dr. David R. Hawkins, and then I kept the book for a second, and I was just in deep thoughts. And I didn't really feel very nice, because I was going through something at that time, and I was literally deep in thought. I was like zoned out, right? And people can literally smell the off you. There was a girl that came up to me and like, are you alright? Everyone was asking me if I'm alright. People can smell off what energy you put out, and it all depends on what your intention is. What my intention was, and I was in lack, I was in scarcity, right? So I think that was what put people off. But ultimately, what does garbage in, garbage out even mean? It's quite self-explanatory, right? Once you know that 14-year-old me was pumping in garbage, so at the end, the end product, which will be pumped out, is garbage. If I'm out here having a sugary breakfast in the morning, of course I'm not going to feel good for that day. It's not a coincidence that I wasn't feeling good. It was just I was pumping in bullshit. Another thing that I want to speak about is music, and how all of that is garbage as well. And you're pumping in that. You have your AirPods, right? I'm not blaming you, so to speak. I'm blaming other people around you. They have their AirPods in 24/7. I've seen some people that have the AirPods in 24/7. They listen to drill, rap, kill, hood, and then they wonder why they feel so aggressive, why they always in this aggressive mode. It's because the energy that you're feeding yourself is aggression. I'm not hating on music, bro. I was one of those guys that were putting in headphones all day long because I didn't want to hear what people say. I was in my own zone, right? But once you understand that you're putting in stuff in your brain that has been planted by the record labels in order to make you feel a certain way, in order to the frequency of the music you listen to is 440 hertz. The best thing that it can be used for is mind control. You're being mind controlled through the music you listen to, and then you wonder why you're feeling shit, because you are pumping shit inside of you. They want you to do that. So just take a step back. Like one day, I don't want you to just suddenly stop listening to music, because I know that's uncomfortable. That's not what I did, you know what, today I'm not gonna listen to music. Today I'm gonna listen to a podcast instead. Today I'm gonna listen to music for 2 hours, and that's it. Today I'm gonna listen to music in the gym and nowhere else. So I used to give myself space, like a certain time to listen to music, and out that I would just like stop listening to music like out of nowhere, and then you realize how much dependent you were on it, and now you're just suddenly not, right? So that's one thing, music. Another thing is the food that you eat, right? Because a lot of the time what we eat is, you ever heard of that phrase, you are what you eat? It's literally universal to music, to anyone, to people, to anything, right? So what I want you to understand is the people you surround yourself with, the food you eat, everything has an impact in you, and it's your responsibility that you don't feed that shit inside of you, because you're just gonna be another corrupted NPC around the world. But look around me, it's all peaceful, it's all calm. There's nothing to just put me in the off mood, because I know that at the end this is all just physical perception, it's all fake anyways. Am I saying not live because it's fake? Of course not. Of course have ambitions and aspirations that you chase, but just realize that this is not that serious as it seems. People have been pushing on, oh, you need to be achieving this and this and this, you need to have that job, yeah, and then yeah, you need to, yeah, like that guy, you need to do this. That's all literally human expectations. It's all bullshit, and this life is literally all chaos, because it's not happened, it's all becoming something, right? You're becoming something, you're not yourself. If I look back at my own 14-year-old self, I'm not that same person. I'm evolving as time goes on. You're evolving as time goes on. So don't expect yourself to be perfect at a craft that you haven't mastered yet, right? I want you to literally tone down the amount of garbage you're putting inside your mind, and increase the amount of calm and peace and good quality food or people that you... Oh, helicopter, man. You see that? Planes. You don't need to feel obligated to watch all of the bullshit that people are watching, like the movies that they watch. Do you want to come to this movie? I don't want to come to that movie, because I know that it's gonna be like, it's gonna program me, and at the same time I don't want to watch that movie because I don't like watching movies, right? So once you realize that you have the power in your own hands and you can do anything that you set yourself, and you don't need to be putting in garbage, because the most important thing to realize is, yeah, cool, I'm in this short span of life, I'm here right now, I'm living my life in this short span, but at the same time I want to make sure this is the best life I can possibly live. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean I need to get that expensive car, I need to get that expensive or those expensive things. It simply means, bro, I want to be in higher consciousness, high awareness, and I just want to feel everything how it is. I want to be present to when I'm with my friends, when I'm with my family. I want to be present. I want to enjoy the moment, right? That's why. Enjoy the moment, guys, and garbage in, garbage out. So make sure that you really look at what you're consuming and look at what the output is going to be, right? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.